So we just come in and we're going to check it on the lot.
So we've got some smoked salmon, which is labelled salmon sashimi, but it's definitely smoked. There's some cream fraiche and some capers as well that goes complementary with it. There is a salmon roulette, smashed avocado, and then there's some cheese platter selection, and then the cold meats, which today was ham and looks like roast beef. And then here is the milk section. So you do have the choice of lactose-free almond milk, skim milk, and then they've also got the panna cotta cream and some nice fresh strawberries, and there's also the berry compost. So this is your cereal section. So they've got your granola along with some wheat bix for the healthy eaters, and they do have some bircher muesli, which they also make. And you've got the kids' favourite Cocoa Pops, and there's some yogurts and the chia pudding as well. So it's a very healthy selection, and you can see that everything looks really fresh and very nicely presented today. So let's see, this is the bread section. So you've got your variety of white, sourdough, whole grain, multi-grain breads with the toaster ready, and then there's some butter, Nutella, Vegemite and peanut butter, and then you've got the honeys and jams as well. And here you can see the chefs actually making eggs to order. So there is fried eggs and omelets, and there's baked eggs, hard-boiled eggs. So this is where you put your order in for your eggs. Omelets, egg benedict, poached eggs, fried eggs. And then this is a Spanish omelette, so something a bit different. And then on this side is all the condiments for the Chinese congee. So congee is basically like a rice porridge, very plain, and then you've just add your fried dough, and then there's some dim sims here. So you've got some prawn dumplings, some pork buns, a few different dumplings there for you to choose from. And this is a noodle station. For those who love some Asian food, you've got your noodles and some meat fish balls to choose from too. This is the gluten-free section. So they've got some gluten-free bread. There's carrot cake and another pastry. Then this is the hot bench. So we've got some miso tomatoes. And there is also, this is your pastry section. So you got some scones, some mini donuts, Portuguese tarts, which don't look quite the right colour, some croissants, muffins, and then almond croissants and Danish, including the chocolate croissants as well, and some banana bread. That's your porridge for those who like porridge in the morning, and there's also homemade baked beans. So the selection is quite good around here. There is the chicken sausages, some pancake. You got a German sausage as well for a bit of variety. The good old hash browns for the kiddies. The bacon, which they're using iron bark. And there's halloumi and scrambled eggs. So that's a good variety, I think, if you're after some hot food. So here we've got the fruits. We've got some canned apricots, then some fresh nectarines, some passion fruit, pineapples, watermelon. They look very sweet. You've got rock melon and honeydew, and then there's some kiwi fruits and some fresh apples. They're the red delicious, and then some canned pears. So good variety of fruit in the morning. We're going to head over to the drink section now. So we've got the orange juice, the apple juice, the pineapple juice, and the water today. And behind us, you've got the Barista coffee. So as you look around, this is just a really nice beachy feel, resorty, comfy feel of the morning sun coming through from the ocean. You can see that beautiful view of the water of surface paradise. So it's a good way to wake up in the morning. So this is the Asian noodles with some fish balls and vegetables and some fried tofu. There's our lovely fruit salad, and that's the congee with the fried dough.
Okay, so one of the highlights in this buffet breakfast is that you can actually order an egg benedict. And that is what we had. You do have a choice of if you want it with salmon or ham, and we've chosen the salmon. It actually comes with toasted onion, so the crunchy gives it a bit more texture, I think, to it, and it's quite yummy. Ordered myself a cappuccino, and then I've actually trying their baked eggs and their Spanish eggs, plus some German sausage and a bacon, and this is the halloumi. So let's see. I've never had halloumi looking like this, so it's quite firm inside. It's got that squeaky halloumi texture. We'll try the Spanish, the baked egg. It's actually two eggs. You see it. Got the 2 eggs. Some capsicum. Looks like there's some olives in it. German sausage. Not too bad. Spanish eggs. That's like a frittata. Very airy. Not sure what else is in there, so I'm trying to have a look. Doesn't have too much flavour to it, it's just a bit like a texture is like a frittata or a steamed egg. I'll probably go with baked eggs more, and the flavourings there. And I'm just going to try the coffee. Coffee's alright. Could be a little bit hotter, but I think they've always just make it pretty much just room temperature. I'm not sure why. Like some when I order coffees, I think I need to ask them for extra hot. And I would like it a little bit more because I like cappuccinos, because I like the froth. And the froth are just a bit thin. So we've just finished our breakfast at the Akoya restaurant at the Langham Gold Coast. And the conclusion I have for it is that it's probably even a 9 out of 10, I think, 8 to 9 out of 10, because the quality of the food is actually quite high. And the selection is much more variety than you normally would see at most buffet breakfasts. So compared to the Novotel that we were in just yesterday, this one does take it up about at least 2 levels. So I quite enjoyed it. You do have your barista coffees. You have a good selection of the cold platters. The egg benedict was highly praised by my husband and kids. Even the prawn dumplings had enough prawns in it. If you are staying at this hotel, it's probably worth trying to see if you can get it as part of your package to have breakfast here. If you were having to pay for breakfast here, it is about $60, so a bit on the higher end, but I think even the Novotel was at $40, so you can definitely tell the difference between the 2 hotels. And this is definitely a 5-star hotel, so I'm glad that they do have that quality and variety place in there. And you know that the chefs and the waiters this morning had actually a lot more skills and patience. So this is the conclusion of my review of the buffet breakfast at the Langham at Gold Coast. See you next time.